All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone, depending from where you're watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are live and we are direct. We are here to set the record straight, and we are here to speak the bitter truth. If today is the first time of coming across our channel, and you like the way we are propagating this gospel without fear or favor, take note, without fear or favor. Kindly hit the subscription button if you like what we are doing. Like the video and share the video. We are not here to romance some people's stupidity, and we are not here to entertain threats, and we are not here to look anybody face. Dear friends, there is this guy called Oganiru Biafra. I want to talk about two people, Oganiru Biafra and the one that called himself Humble Lion. Let me start from Humble Lion. You know, I said it's high time they start using some people to set example in this Biafra restoration, because I can't see the reason why you are into something, you claim to be into something that is taking lives of people, and you take that in for granted. You take it for granted. You never considered people who lost their life. You never for one day think, what if I'm part of the people that lost their life in this quest for Biafra restoration? And anywhere you are seeing how people are making mockery of what you lay their life for. How will you feel? Sometimes you people need to ask yourself question. This attitude I'm exhibiting in this quest for Biafra restoration, if you happens to be among the people that their life was cut short while fighting for this Biafra restoration, and you see what people are doing, how will you feel? Will you feel happy? Will you feel fulfilled? There was a tweet this guy made, the guy that called himself Humble Lion. He made a tweet making mockery of Biafra Unite, that they don't buy him. When I read that tweet, I was asking myself several questions. I asked myself, what will even prompt this guy to make such tweet? Dear friends, please, I want you guys to tag Humble Lion, the guy that called himself Humble Lion. Let me just address him the way by the name, by his social media handle. Let me address him so that people will know exactly that he's the one I'm addressing. I was asking myself question when I read that tweet. It was one of my guy that called my attention to that very tweet. I was asking myself, did Biafra Unite stole this guy money? Did Biafra Unite, try to poison this guy? Have this guy seen Biafra Unite face to face? Did Biafra Unite sleep with your wife? What will even give you that impetus to the extent of making mockery that you don't buy? Dear friends, is this not witchcrafting? Is this not witchcrafting? Why would you be witching your fellow young guy who have done nothing to you, rather than you guys came together in maybe it's just Biafra that brought you guys together? You never did business with this very guy, this young man, and he ate your money. There's nothing. You don't know anything about this guy. Why would you be witching him by? Why? Do you see the level of wickedness some people are exhibiting in this quest for Biafra restoration? Do you see the level of wickedness? Do you see the level of barbarism? What a malicious act. Witching your fellow young guy. Now, the question I'm asking you, if this guy buy, will this guy add money? His debt, will it add money to your bank account? You that call yourself Humble Lion. First, you came pretending to be a prophet. When I saw you, I told what some of my niggas that this guy is a G guy. You penetrated via that you are doing prophet, or you are seeing that you are a prophet. I look at your format. I say this one a local. This guy want to catch Biafrans local. That's how you just, surfaced. And Master Simon, reposted their video every time you started coming out to say, you see this one, he will buy very soon. You said that Chinas and Woru will buy. Has he died? You talked about was it Iwanyanwu? Iwanyanwu is an aged man. You say Iwanyanwu will buy. Everybody know that Iwanyanwu is sick. By the virtue of his size, you will know that the man will be battling with series of sickness. The man died. You come out to say, you prophesied that Iwanyanwu will buy. Ever since Iwanyanwu will buy, tell us one person you said that will buy that died. Tell us one person. Claim to be a prophet. Tell us one person you said that will buy that died. Just use prophecy to hold Biafrans for work. Yeah? That is what you use to hold Biafrans for work. You are a prophet. You are a prophet. See you. And I don't know what they do on herself. Only if you people understand the spirit behind Biafra. Sometimes you say Biafra is a spirit, Biafra is a spirit. Most of you don't understand what you are saying. Because if truly you understand the potency of Biafra spirit, you have to be extremely careful when it comes to things of Biafra. When it comes to things of Biafra, most of you people, out of stupidity, have attracted generational curse upon yourselves out of stupidity. You don't know the consequences. Most of you don't know the consequences of betraying the spirit of betraying Biafra. You are witching a man that did nothing to you, absolutely nothing to you. That did nothing to you. I don't think that Biafra Unite have ever called their name while making broadcast. He has never called their name. But right there you are witching him dead because you have your own life at hand. You have your own life in your own hand. You will not die. You will live forever, right? You see that thing you wish that young man. You see that thing you wish Biafra Unite. It will return to you fourfold. You see that pie. You see that pie. You wished Biafra Unite. It will return to you fourfold. This was how you guys were celebrating the person of Commander Holy Ghost. You said all manner of things, called him Commander Nuamu. There's nothing you never called that young guy. You are in Turkey, living in your comfort zone. Sometimes you will come to social media with your wife and be doing selfie. And these men are on ground zero, living inside forest, under rain, under sun. There's no kind of reptiles they've not seen or they have not beaten them. They still, and they are young guy like you. Or do you think that phone you are having, you think they forbid to have that phone? Most of these men, most of this Biafra Liberation Army, do you think that if they happens to travel abroad and you jam them for street, do you think that you can see their back? You said all manner of things about Gentle. If they carry you and Gentle, can you stand before Gentle? As no can strike here in the street, can you? Sometimes you know make themselves agege. The way you do sometimes I go they consider and maybe you be agege. Be the knack man, the knack woman, why they see you. Because no correct man, no correct G could they misbehave the way you are misbehaving. You are watching a man that never slept with your wife, never did business with him, he ate your money. He has never betrayed you. You've never had phone conversation with him. But right there you are, wishing him dead. I said that death you wish him will return to you fourfold. Call yourself humble lion, right? That death you wish that guy will return to you fourfold. That one aside. Then this guy called Oganiru TV, listen and listen good. Biafrans. I don't know if you guys know this guy called Oganiru TV. A lot of people have told me about that idiot. I said I will make video about him and later forget. But today or yesterday, the guy just, knock on my door, enter my own cabal. Now, guy, listen. You call yourself Oganiru TV. You know why they talk this thing? We know they see. Makachukwu only high na from Google Zokwo get the first. Makachinike kanna wagi. When the man guy like flat, go match agi Jojo. Yeah, he had azo gag and the man. The man and age bottle up on Madike. If you get beji bottle chief from Madike. Because we they do things of Biafra. Some Jew men put an eye no tuatua. And I call tuatua. You get luck, you will be Oganiru Biafra. You get luck. And had it been I know you, I know sin enugu you day, I go put call. I mean a cramp woggy. No be say I no go call you Nigerian security agent too. I go ring men a pick here, zogodi gezibo apeti, put on name. Zogodi epita zogodu gine haga match gaman demma. But I know they see you. And you see all those voice notes I drop for you. no be mouth to enter my own inbox. They threaten me. I look like person where they threaten. I look like person where they threaten. Like I told you, any day I sleep, remember you. Like I told you, I'm not a Christian. No, I don't know they do Christianity thing. I'm a Buddhist. It gets now. I'm a pure Buddhist. Me buguduzo, will I forget here and a black Buddha here? I go first put your name for black Buddha. Then, I was saying talking in Nigeria get 20. You threatening me, Abi? You get taken up to 20 shrine. Again, Ihana half one me. Had you been at the see you? Or I know you, I know your location. Come man here, I will stay here, put call. Equity no name. No be enugu. I go put call. Call my inbox, they threaten me. You said I'm sabotaging USB government. That is your own this thing. What is USB government? Because I'm like your mother of four. And I'm like your mother of four will make what you have Biafra be restored? How many of your territory are you in control of? How many of your territory are you in control of? How many? You said I'm sabotaging USB. Because ngozi na-etinye gị ego na-eli ọ na-anwụcha gị nchọnchọ ego feel na attack your source of income or source of livelihood, right? Have Biafra been restored? How many of your territory are you in control of? Were you not there when Ngozi was publishing Nigeria bank accounts on social media, telling Biafrans on Ground Zero to go and pay money into that? What kind of sabotage is this? When MNK was here with us, have MNK tried such? Have PM tried such? But the woman you said I am sabotaging her USB charger government have the impetus to put Nigeria accounts on social media and tell Biafrans to go and pay money into. And some foolish Biafrans went and pay money into that very account. And DSS apprehended them. Today, we are not talking about those people. What sabotage is more than that? You were there. This woman gave Biafrans account that a Fulani is part of the account holder. If MNK happens to be here, will such a thing happen? Or if Simon is here, will such a thing happen? What sabotage is greater than that? How many times have this woman come on social media and call names of people? Even right when you guys are doing fundraising. There was a day I watched the fundraising. He was telling one idiot to call his number. The idiot called his names and his number, and the guy is living in Biafra land. The guy is living in Biafra land. Called his name, the Mugu, called his name in fully. What sabotage is greater than that? How many will I count? Which sabotage is greater than that? This woman have been sabotaging Biafras directly. Directly. Are we talking about how he said the plans of Oganiru with Sonia Barawa was they collaborated with Nigerian government to release MNK so that he will come to Finland to disrupt the redeclaration of Biafra? How many are we going to talk about? In other words, not only that he's accusing MNK, he's equally indicting MNK that same Biafra that MNK, have been in solitary confinement for 4 years now with one cloth. That's something of such nature being Biafra the declaration that the whole world focused on to see how everything will go. MNK will sabotage it. What kind of indictment is that? And still, is this your USB charger government? You said that I'm sabotaging. Oganiru Biafra, whoever that knows you, whoever that knows you and love you should tell you to stay clear from me, because if I sleep and wake up, all the things, that is why that that the things I told you in voice note is what I'm telling you now. Because all the things I told you in that very voice note is what I'm telling you now. Any day I sleep and I remember you, I am not Sonia Barawa. I am not Oganiru. You get now, your people can use to make jest or to say whatever or lie against or say whatever you want to say about them. I am not anymore. To me, my movement, our forgiveness is a sin. Forgiveness. Anytime you do, I remember you say, I don't mean you. Then you will know that no matter what you will know that forgiveness is a sin. You came to my inbox and you started threatening me. More threatening. No ask question. More young money threatening. You are threatening me. You are threatening me. Have you how many of your territory as you are? I don't know if you are genuine, and I've heard that you have a mixed blood. This is the kind of people Ngozi. This is the kind of people Ngozi is bringing in this Biafra restoration. Because from the information, when people were telling me about you, with the findings they discovered about you, they said you are mixed blood because Enugu, sorry to say this, a lot of mixed blood. You see that Gary Kino there, a lot of mixed blood. Not Enugu, a lot of mixed blood, not the Ebony State. I'm sorry to say this, but that's a fact. Not that they won't have mixed blood in other states, but Enugu and the Ebony, they have a lot of mixed blood. And Hana Suibo, not only mixed blood, there are some people, all these Fulanis that was born and bred in Enugu. and Ebonyi State. There are more number of them compared to other states. And from the information they gathered, they said you are another person, but you were born and raised in Enugu. This is the kind of person Ngozi use in the name of governor of Enugu because of desperation to destroy everything that Simon and genuine Biafrans labored for. Out of desperation, he want to destroy a lot of things. He want to scatter everything. If Simon comes out, he will just disappear on social media. That's his plan. That's our plan ladder. You are here telling me that I'm sabotaging USB government. Even say, if I don't even need to gather yourself, he say, make I just go put you by via spiritual way. Now, had it been I know where you did, I will make call. Men are cramp poge ke gabo. Iman to say ke aye go na ka kechi kefega akazu kefe wokwazu. Oboga na win for 7 good days. Imagine the man go survive where imana on mad one go dey na ta idiot came to my inbox and be threatening me. He didn't go and me threaten. He didn't go and me threaten. I blame you. I don't blame you. If you know that I'm exposing Ngozi and her evil. And her evil. That is why sometimes I get pissed off, because had it been people who don't listen to me 2023 when I mission of Ngozi, we wouldn't have been here. We wouldn't have been here, because when I noticed it, I make calls. I called people, say, see what I see. I even told those people, you can equally go and make your own findings. Make your own findings, different places. Make your own findings, different places to confirm what I'm saying. The mission of Ngozi. But nothing happened. That is why we are where we are today. Oganiru Biafra, listen and listen good. 1, I am not Sonia Barawa. I am not Mazo Genkere, APM. I am not like all those women. I'm not like all those people. Unujiako inyo. Ekori inyo be on my own side. Like I told you, because small time they will say, the normal thing in this Biafra restoration is, if anybody mess up, finish, you will come in the name of apologizing. Please forgive me. I will not do it again. To me, forgiveness is a sin. It gets now. In my own matter, forgiveness is a sin. If you try this rubbish again, say you come to threaten. I know why I just say, let me make this video so that it will be on record. If you try nonsense where I did again, Oganiru Biafra, I've never come to your inbox. I've never made video about you. Even when people told me, skip my mind, I didn't talk about you. But you came to my inbox. Not only that, you started threatening me. I don't come a joker. I don't come a hate Christianity. I don't come a fan nana one amongst I will a Buddhist. I will tell you now, point blank. If you mess up where I did, ask question. Join them on Asia. Anybody who lives in Asia, joy about Black Buddha. That is where I go put you. He dey here. And after I put you there, then I go ring Nigeria. I go ring Biafra land. I need to use one of you idiots to set example. This madness, Jose. I greet you all. Peace and love.